Back, and I'm going to show you today how to make a car stereo work at home. What you're going to need is the ISO lead that came with it. You're going to need some wire cutters, so you can pick these up from like Poundland. Those. You need at least one tape of installation tape. You're not going to need any other colour. They don't do much. A pair of scissors to cut the electrical tape if you want. You're going to need some speakers. I've got 3 Trust speakers from my home cinema I found up in the loft the other week. I've got no clue how, I've never seen it before. Yeah, you're going to need a PSU. I've got 2 here, but you're only going to need 1. I've got 2 just so I can show you like what wires to put together. Because on my other PSU I've already cut down the wires, so I've only actually got the wires I need. Okay, and right, so I'm going to get straight to it now. So, what I've done with the ISO lead is I've cut off the wires I need. I've got 2 stereo ones, so these 2 here, the purple and the grey, they link up to the stereo, to the speakers. The only other wires you need to cut off is a red and a yellow wire. These are what's basically going to power it. So, if I move that one out of the way, here on the PSU, you need to cut off 2 yellow and 2 black. You can just take them off, like on this one here. I've got yellow and black thingy. You can literally just pull them out, or you can get the wire cutters and cut them. I'm not going to cut it because this is my computer's PSU. Right. So what you're also going to need to cut is on the main power bit, different length. Right. Quickly cut that down to size. There we go. It's on the main power bit. I think it's points 14 and 15. I could be wrong, but anyway, what you're going to want is you're going to want that green wire there. So you're going to want the green wire, it's you can't miss it, and the black one. It doesn't really matter which side you take it from. Alright, so what you're going to need is the 2 yellow ones. You're going to want to strip it, so there's wire. There you go. And on the other one. There you go. So those, you can just link those up. You can twist it. Then on the, here, on the ISO, you're going to want the red and the yellow. There we go. So what's now you can link that one up if you want. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put these 2 together. Again, you can wrap it around, or what you could also do is just put them together and wrap them around that way. And now you're going to want to take some insulation tape. You're not going to need that much. Just wrap it round. Probably put on too much. There we go. Doesn't have to be neat unless you want it to be neat, then make it all by all means neat, but I'm not a very neat person. Right, so now what you're going to want is the 2 black wires on the PSU. They're the ground wires. All black wires are all ground wires, so I'm just going to quickly snip those 2 things off. And then on the ISO, you're going to want to, again, the black wire, it's the only black wire there, you're going to want to take that off as well. And then you're going to want to put them together. And then again, just put them together. And again, you're going to want to get some insulation. I don't know, it's electrical insulation. I haven't got a clue. Anyway, you're going to want to cut that. You're going to stick that on like that. There we go. Made a mess of that, anyway. I'm also going to very quickly say I'm not responsible for any damage you cause to your stereo, PSU, speakers. I will prove then it works throughout the end. So, right, there we go. That's the power all sorted. Anyway, so with the green and the black wire, which took out the the green and the black wire, what you're going to do is, again, just like the other two, you're going to take it off without trying to break it, and you're going to, yeah, and literally it's as straightforward as putting those two together. There we go. And then again, I'm just going to wrap some insulating tape. I think it's called an insulating tape anyway. Either way, it does the job. Again, it's just it's from Poundland. Does the job. We all love Poundland. Anyway, there we go. So now if I were to plug the ISO in to the TV, what the hell am I thinking? To the back of the stereo, plug the PSU in, click on, there you go, and there you go. That's proof then it works, it's absolutely fine. Okay. The only way you can turn it off and on is using the switch of the PSU. That is the very big downside to it, but it's really good. Right. So now what we're gonna want to do is the speakers. On the ISO, the cables actually tell you what speakers they go to. So the purple is the right rear positive, and it's also got a right rear negative. So with my speaker, they came with the plug-in thing. You don't need that. You just cut it off. I'm not going to cut off this one, but I have done it here. So you're just going to cut it off, and then you're just going to want to rip it apart. So you've got positive and negative. Then you're going to take the wire coating off, like that. Now do not put them together, because if you put them together, it doesn't work. Then on the other wire, you're going to want to take the coating off. It doesn't really matter what wire you connect it to, but as long as they're in a pair. So put the positive to one of them, and the other one, and then the other one to the other one. Again, you're just going to want to put insulating tape. Around one of them. There we go. And then again on the other one. There we go. That's going to be one speaker that works now. But of course, we've got two here. So funny enough, I want to make a second one work. So then like that. Yes, I'm guessing it's a real one. I don't know. It's got a very long wire to it. Right, again I've ripped it down the middle. It's easy to rip. Gonna want to and then I've got grey wires. These are the front ones. Doesn't want to come off. One and two. There we go. And then again, you're gonna want to put that on. Wrap that around, like so. To the other one, go around. And just like we've done before, stick some tape on it. Yeah, please comment, like and subscribe. There will be more videos coming along soon. I think the next one's going to be me making a housing for it, for this stereo. It's going to be out of cardboard, because I like making stuff out of cardboard. Because really, you just paper mache it at the end and it's solid. Not sure what CD I've got in there, but hey. All you need to do to get the FM stereo working in it is to just literally, you just need to stick a metal coat hanger in it, and that will work as well. I haven't got a metal coat hanger, but I don't really listen to the radio on there, so I just got music in it. Not sure what I've even got in it. Anyway, there we go. So there's the speakers set up. So now if I plug the ISO into there, there we go. Plug the PSU in. Turn it on. Moment of truth. Right, we're going to want it to go to CD. Turn it down a little bit. Bit of house Martins. Yeah, and it's coming out.